son of a bitch and fucking probably in, I don't know what that is there, B, probably B1. Hey guys, how's she going today? Well, Dad's got a project on the go over there. I'll show you in a little bit, but right now we're working on putting some paint on the interior of the old 46 here. So what I was doing and did already without videoing it because I didn't have my video camera, I used some parts clean here and had a little dish and sprayed all the pedals down with it and wiped them with a rag just in case there's any oil or crud on them that would got tracked in here on your boots or whatever over the years, so it wouldn't mess with the paint too much. But what I'm going to do now is sand all the, whatever you want to call that, molding or trim down all the way around the cab. And then they've got a whole bunch of holes drilled from presumably monitors that were in here for the sprayer and air seeder this thing used to pull before I bought it. So I might try and finagle something there, zing zang, some pop rivets into the holes, maybe something to just kind of plug the holes at least. So we'll see what we do there, but for now I'm going to get to sanding some of this down, and I'll talk to you here in a few minutes again. So you see, wipe it down with that parts clean and then it evaporates. I'll wipe it again after with a dry rag to get rid of that little bit of white that it leaves there, but evaporates and takes any kind of shit that there might be there with it. Leaves with just a nice perfect area to paint. So I always do it here with a brush. I know it's not really the right way, but you paint with the brush you got, and that's the brush I got. So that's what's gonna happen in here, and I promise you it'll look good when it's done. That's how the 4440 got done too. So I got some real nice soft sponge brushes, so I'll show you that when we get to her here in a few. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking for some of these holes. There's a real little one there. See if I can one hand this. There. Then we'll paint over that black and you'll never notice. So I'm going to try doing that on a few more and see how it works out. There, I got all the little holes plugged again with the pop rivets. So I'm going to go have a drink because it's coffee time. Then when I come back, I'm going to kind of file them down a little bit because you see there's a bit of a barb on that one there, and then I think it'll be time for some black paint. So I guess talk to you when we're doing that. I'm here to help.
Mommy, Mom, what is
Scary.
Just here for a good time.
Hi, Beeb. Having fun? Zipper lips like Twan and Sean. Right? On. Lots of room. Straight back. Blade. Thought I'd show you this real quick. This tractor, when we bought it, was missing these shields, so I got that off a different tractor and they'd never been painted, so painted it. Painted this one because it had an oops here unloading bales the one day and I fucking dented it, so we straightened it all back out and then made the push bar. And then the front of the tractor had some scrapes in the paint from unloading bales, so that shouldn't be an issue anymore. This side shield's still off because this solenoid here is having issues. I gotta order a new one on Monday. Today is Sunday, so it's not on, but I painted it as well. But we're gonna go put the blade on so that it's ready to push some snow that way. Twan.
Guest DJ fan, the rebroadcast is today, 6 East, 3 p.m. Pacific, once again the bridge, channel 32.
Anyway, so Dad marked this out while I was helping Antoine get the blade on, but I'm going to take the world's tiniest bit and drill the 4 corners out and then cut that little square out for our switch to go for our third function on the joystick. So we're either going to achieve greatness or fail miserably. Stay tuned and see which one. It's the return of Gas Axe. He hasn't had his favorite wrench for quite a few months now. Oh. Okay, so this is going to be the stand towards you. This is going to be the stand for the joystick here. So I've got it all marked out, but I want to make a real nice bend in it here. As long as Gas Axe doesn't get too horny here and blow a hole right through it. He's going to heat it up nice and red, and then I'm going to beat it over so it makes a perfect bend, and then there's going to be a bolt through here to bolt it to the floor, but you'll see it as it comes together. Some red starting to come. Dare you to touch that. Yeah. blacksmithing. Think you could make a sword with your gas axe?
Be there all day.
Just cut it out of a piece of like 1-inch plate. It'd be more like a big sword-shaped club. So what's he making here now, you're probably asking yourself.
I know nothing, I see nothing.
Bring it here and we'll just show him. That'll be twice as easy. Twice as easy. Look at that. Almost like it got measured. New bushings for the loader arms because they looked like this one over here. Where's what's left of one? Like, wore right through on the backside where all the force is all the time.
Well, not really.
Pretty close.
It's more the
50 years of use. Not
not
quite.
being welded.
Yeah, that's the other
They're
thing.
only welded at the back.
Yeah, not
They
on the
break
front.
out. As soon as they wear a bit, they break out. They're not welded all the way around. That's why it's broken.
God damn it, lay on.
Loaders from the 1970s and they're wore out.
Who would have
Terrible.
guessed it? Anyway, so that's going to go in there. And then he made a new pin for it over here. Look at that. Nice. So you got to do... That one's just got to get welded in. Antoine's doing maths in his head, trying to figure out where the back of the arm used to be. Because it had a big cap welded over it so that it would work. Laying on the ground somewhere, yeah, over there. So you got to do up here, and then the bottom of the arms at the buckets are wore out the same way too, for the same reason as what he said there. So that's what they're working on over there. And I am working on this. Should be heavy enough, a 3-inch plate or bar. That's gonna lay about like this. And then I'm gonna put one on the back side as well. This front part's gonna hang down and get 2 bolts through it. And that's gonna go on the front of the platform that the seat sits on. And then this is gonna have a bolt through it into the top of the platform. So there'll be 2 bolts this way and one that way. And that's what's gonna hold it. So that's gonna be boxed in. I was gonna get just square tubing that this would fit into, but this is an oddball, goofball of a size. So I gotta do it this way and make our own box. And then I'm gonna wrap that in a nice brown fabric to match the cab, and the switch, I guess, is over here. And I messed up a little bit with the Dremel. I took just a scotch too much off of it. So the switch was just a touch loose. So I'm waiting for my epoxy to set up, but there's the switch anyways. So it should work. I'm just waiting for it to set up. Hopefully that works, and if not, we'll try something different, but that's what's going on. And Amanda got her first coat of black paint done in here. I don't know why that looks so funny. That's better. She got her first coat of black paint done in here. Everywhere that needs black. And then she'll put a second coat after, so. That is what's been done today anyways. About 27 projects that are half done. But anyway, that's where I'm going to leave you, so. If you want to keep us from firing Antoine again, make sure you hit the like button. Leave a comment, subscribe for more, and we'll talk to you guys in the next one.